Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to episode 4 of the Minecraft Beta Let's Play series. I'm glad you all could join us today. I was gonna go into F5, but that doesn't exist in this version. If you look behind me, we have the layout of our base done. Now I know it looks pretty bad with all of those torches, but I promise that the base actually does look good in my brain. So I haven't done any mining off camera, I haven't done anything like that. The only thing I've done off camera is got this area set up and ready to start building. So now that that's done, I guess I should share with you the plans for the base. This is what you've all been waiting for. Step number 1, actually I'm gonna go back up here. I think this is a better vantage point for me. So step number 1, on the outskirts here with the area represented by the oak planks, that's just going to be free walking space. And then in the center here, we're going to have chests. And I'm not sure yet, but I think in the middle, we're going to have an area going down into the world. Now, that might seem a little confusing, but what I plan to do with that basement area that I build way down in the mines is to connect it out into the ocean. Since I built this thing on a cliff, I have like this area over here I can expand out of. I can expand out over on that side or even over there and get into that basin. And so that's the plans. I know it's going to take a very long time for me to build this house, probably multiple episodes, but I just wanted to give you the rough outline as to what we have planned. I just realized I have no glass whatsoever. It's fine. I won't build any glass in this episode. So the first thing I need to do is, I'm not entirely done laying this area out yet. I need to see if this version has trapdoors. And I need to stop walking. Trapdoors? Should probably make enough wood for it. As you can see, I have plenty of wood and I've been mining a lot just to try and get what I need to build this house. Do we have trapdoors? We do. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna get 4 trapdoors. And I think I want to build this middle area out of, not smooth stone. Yeah, actually, yes, smooth stone. So let's get like, I think 48 should be good for now. I want to build this whole area here. I have to... Wow. Okay, I have to do the full blocks. I can't do the half slab. Well, in that case, I'm gonna need a lot more slabs. I also can't do that? What? Okay, that's interesting, I guess. So why can I not do that? That seems like the most basic game mechanic. Also, I built 3 layers with 48. So I'm gonna need 3, 2. 48 times 2. I'm just gonna make a lot, like... Let's just do all of it, because I like stone slabs. I'll use them for something. So let's get this first outline done. And then in the middle, which I believe is in this area. Ooh, I have this as 3s. Actually, 3 is fine, I guess. I was gonna do a 2x2, which actually I think a 2x2 might look better. So let's just expand this out a block this way. That'll fix the issue. Let's put this here, and then this here. So that means all of these blocks have to go out by 1. That's gonna be a little annoying to do, but I got it. This will just make the center look a lot better, in my personal opinion. Well, let's just get this over. Bam. So in the center, we have 2s right here, and then that's 2. So right here. I'm not going to build the underground just yet, but we are going to start. Ooh, this is going to be challenging. How do I place these? Can I do this? I go down there. Okay, I'll just have that set up for now. I'm not going to complete it. While I'm working on my base, I'm going to do my usual episode shenanigans. So, how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing good. I want to record this like a timeline and express how my day was going, but I don't even know when this is gonna be released. Like, to me, I said, oh, like, yesterday I went to work, which you heard in episode 2. Now it's episode 3, like, this is 4. I don't know, it's pretty confusing with the whole system I have set up here, and I apologize for that. But we'll get it figured out. There's no rush. Am I seriously 4 short? I'm 4 slabs short. Actually, I can just take these. Because in these small areas here, actually this too, this whole section. What am I doing? This whole section I want to build chests. Which means I also don't need it over here. So I just need these for now. Do I do cobblestone? I'm trying to see what I do for the floor now. I think cobblestone works. It's a little bit of a rough block, but it fits the aesthetic. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of cobblestone. I went wood farming before this. There's eggs? I didn't know eggs were even in this version. I'm holding on to that. As I was saying, I went farming for trees before this. I didn't do a lot of strip mining just because I wanted to. Honestly, the real reason is I didn't want to get any diamonds or anything, because if I did, that would feel kind of cheap to me. Like, oh, I found them off camera, which I was still recording, but I wasn't like speaking as if I was recording. I need to see how much cobble I have. I might not even be able to finish this floor. I might just get the frame done in this episode and then have to go mining again. I have 1 extra piece. I have 32. 32 cobblestone is not enough to finish this area here. Not in the slightest. Now I'm trying to make this look good and I don't know how to do that. I think if I have these blocks here, this whole area will be chests. Which actually means I can move this back a block. I'll put this here. And then I can move this back a block. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. Actually, I should move this back 2 blocks. So this should actually go back 1 more block. I thought this was going to be interesting, but I guess not. Usually I would tell, like... Actually, I guess I have a story to tell. It's kind of embarrassing, but not really, though. It's confusing. That's what it is. So, as some of you may know, I am in high school. I'm about to graduate, but I am still in high school at the time of recording this. And I am a part of my school's peer mentoring program, which I'm not sure if every school has it. I don't think they do. But pretty much what a peer mentoring program is it's a group of juniors and seniors that pretty much help the freshmen through their first year of high school. I mean, it's an interesting program. It's definitely useful, and I think it does help. But the whole premise is a little interesting, I'll say. That's about all I have for that. And today we had a meeting with our freshmen, and during the meeting, I accidentally called one of them by the wrong name, which usually wouldn't be bad because it's like an honest mistake. But we've like been working with this group of freshmen for like 6 months. I mean, we only meet once a month, but it's still six, probably 7 times I could have remembered their name and didn't. So I felt very bad. And then everyone was just staring at me, and I had no clue why. That's because I called this person by the complete wrong name. That's it. That's the extent of my day. Like, I want to share interesting stories, but I just don't have any. I'm not interesting. There's nothing really going on in my life that would cause a need for a story, I guess. Oh, I remember you can't put chests next to each other in this. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, 1, 2. Why are they facing that way? Do chests always face this way? Okay, interesting. How do I make this look good then? Because this is an even number, so I can do 1, 2, 1, 2, and have them both face this way. That leaves a lot of space. Oh, I forgot about old chest mechanics, Jesus. I should have remembered. Let me see how this looks. See, now I'm just freeballing this. I had a plan, it didn't work, so now we're just going with the flow and just trying to see what happens. That looks fine, but kinda useless. Oh, I can do a ring. That's what I've got going for me. We're gonna do a ring around the trapdoors. And we're gonna fill, like, I can put a chest here, right? Yeah, we're gonna do a ring around the trapdoors with chests, and that'll be one portion of the storage unit. There we go. And then maybe I'll put, like, glowstone here when I go to the nether. I still have to go to the nether. I still have so much to do in this world. Like, I'm at the point where I feel like I have a set plan, but I truly don't because there's so much to do. Even though it doesn't feel like it. Because this is an older version of the game, it feels like there's not that much to do, even though that's completely false. There's so much to do. Quite frankly, there's too much to do. Which feels weird to say because I'm playing a version with, I don't want to say nothing, but practically nothing in it. But that's how these older versions of Minecraft make you feel. Like, it's a fun game, and it's just relaxing. There is no objective, but because of that, it's endless. Like, in the current versions of the game, like, everyone pretty much speedruns the Ender Dragon, and it feels like, oh, I've beaten the Ender Dragon, now what? Or like, oh, I've gotten an Elytra, now what? But this version doesn't feel like that, which I like. Is this... that's off by 1 block. Actually, everything here's off by 1 block. This is off by a block. What the heck? I'm trying to make this symmetrical and it's not working on me. This is off by 2. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll do that for now. And we'll fix the rest later. I'll probably get started on these walls. if this whole area is gonna be cobblestone, and then this is gonna be where like all the chests and stuff are. Let's see, I can probably put a door here, I'd say. So let's build that in. Out of cobblestone. Let's build that in. There we go. Actually, let's keep that rain. And then on this side, I have to do the same thing. Except that side's 3 and that side's 4. Oh, this is not even, is it? That's 4 across. And that's 5 across. So oh boy, I'm losing it. This wall has to be out 1 block. Jesus, why does this happen? Alright, let's just get this settled real fast. This has to go here. Bingo. Alright. So, I know this episode has been kind of frantic and not at all what I was expecting. But I think I'm probably gonna end the episode here. I think this is a good place to stop, especially because I'm out of cobblestone. I think in between episodes, I'm gonna go mining, but I'm gonna record it. And then at the beginning of the next episode, I'll put in like a highlight reel from my mining expedition. Just so I'm still recording and you can still see me gathering all of the materials. But you're not watching me break every single piece of cobblestone, because that would just be boring to watch. And I want this to, while I want it to be low effort, I still want it to, look good. So I think that's our plan for now, especially since we're out of wood as well. And I think with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. I hope you all enjoyed. In the next episode, we're gonna get this whole building finished, and then I'm not sure. We'll figure it out when we get there, but we're most likely gonna decorate the inside and then start on that underground section because I'm really excited for that. I have some big plans down there, and I want you all to see them. So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in episode 5. See ya. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 Let's Play. This is gonna be episode 5, aka the episode we almost get this house finished. I'm not stopping this until we at least have the walls built and a flat roof. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole roof with the stairs, but we're gonna start with this. So, as you can see, a little bit has changed since the last time you watched. I finished the floor. Just thought that would be easy. I made all of my chests. I have 8 double chests and I think 12 regular chests. I think this should be more than enough for what I plan on doing in this world. And if I need more, I can always just expand my storage system or build another one. This is just the basic version. Moving on, as you can see, I've built a little bit in the underground, so I'll show you that right now. I know I said I have elaborate plans for this thing, but for right now, it's just one long tunnel heading straight out. And this leads us to this little beach area. And then we have this tunnel over here, which is my favorite, which leads us right out and onto the water here. I think having this water access is going to be great for future builds. Having this whole area is going to be really nice. But that's for later. For now, we have to get the actual house built before we decide to build other sections to it, which I'm planning on building probably in that mountain. I think that might be a good idea. But as stated before, that's for future reference. I also gathered a lot of sand from a nearby, it wasn't even a desert, it was just a beach. So I have 3 whole stacks of glass that are ready to be used in this build. And I think glass panes exist, right? Like, there's no way they don't. Uh-oh. Is there no glass panes? Okay, I guess we're building out of blocks of glass. I was kind of expecting that, but I also wasn't. I don't really know what I was expecting. Okay, so this is where the main doorway is going to be. And then here I'm going to build the frame. And then these are going to be some big windows. I'm trying to see how to design this, because I want to leave some space on the walls for like the furnaces and paintings and stuff. But I also want it to look open. So I think here we're going to have a window. Here is going to be covered up. And this is going to be covered up. And maybe here we're going to have a window. I think that's the whole plan I have going. Which means this is going to be a window. That's going to be a door design. And this is going to be a window. And this is a window. That's all paneled up. This is a big old window, and this is all paneled up and window. Next, we're going to start putting the glass in these window sections. Actually, before I do that, how tall do I want this place to be? I think 4 blocks is what I want. So that would be, that would be 2 high windows, or 5 blocks to get 3 high windows. Because then we'd have to build here and then over, which that would be 4 high, which means we would have to go 1 higher, and go here, and then build out. 5 or 4? So we have 3 windows are over here. I'm gonna build a 2. It's hard because I want to keep this place looking nice, but I also want it to, you know, function. I want it to have enough space for what I want to do. So that's that. I think 4 high is fine. I don't think we need 5 high. It's also going to take a lot more materials that I simply just don't have. So, yeah, 4 high is good. In that case, I'm going to have to break these. Yep, perfect. And then this is all gonna be a big old window. Now, this is not, but this is gonna be a window. This is not. Here we're gonna have a window. Here we're gonna have another window. Door frame. Window. Window. Frame. Window. And window. Let's see. I think that works. It gives us a lot of space near the doors to look out, but then we have these wall sections where we can put our furnaces and our paintings. And we're also going to build walls here. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but there's going to be walls here. They're going to be made of glass though. So I guess we can probably start that process now. It's going to be here, I think. It's going to be just on this row. Just like so. So, as per usual, while I'm working on building this glass enclosure, how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's going good. I hope it's all exactly what you hoped for today. I have things to say. I don't want to say the same thing over and over again, but I still want it to be true. There we go. And then these will be big windows. This has a little area. Oh. Probably should close that. That might be a good idea. Oh, but does that look good? I don't know if I like that. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now and we'll come back and we'll see how this develops. Oh, this will definitely be a wall. It's getting dark already. Oh my god. I'm already out of wood. Jesus. Oh, was that more wood? Nice. I thought I saw some. Now, typically I would go to bed at this time, but I think I want to spend some time just lighting up the area and making sure that nothing can spawn. There's that. I'm gonna put some oak planks over here. Can't forget those. Boom, boom, and boom. Now this area is dark, but I'm hoping to get glowstone when I go to the nether, and then I'll be able to use that to light up the area. But for now, I'm just gonna do torches so nothing spawns. I don't think anything will, but just in case, because I don't want things spawning in my area, that would be very bad. There we go. It's so bright. Okay, so that's it for the windows. Ooh, we can see out. There you go. That's it for all of this. I guess while it's night, actually I'll probably just sleep. Just get the night over with. On my floating bed. Okay. Now I know I said I didn't want to do too many cuts in this video, or in this series actually, but I still want you to be able to enjoy it. So what I'll do for now is I'm going to do a quick cut, and when I come back, I'm gonna have all the materials I need to finish off the basic layer to this house. I might not do the roof, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. So give me a second. I'll be right back with all the materials I need. Alright, everyone. I am back. I've gotten a pretty decent amount of materials, honestly. I think this will be more than enough to finish the construction of just the main portion of the house. And then in the next episode, we're going to go on a massive mining session. We're going to get a ton of diamonds, ton of obsidian, coal, because I have no coal. And then we'll get cobblestone and we'll use that to finish the roof. But that's for another day. Today, we just need to finish this house. So let's do that. Oh my god. Okay, that works. Guess let's start right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go around the outside and just finish the layout. This does not... Can this be glass? No, that needs to be wood. Ooh, this is tough to do fast, but I think we got it. And then I think on the inside of this house, when I'm done, I mainly want to put just like the basic survival needs. Maybe a campfire. I don't know. If you have any ideas for what I should put inside of my house when I'm done, please let me know in the comment section. Because I am honestly probably just going to make this as boring as possible because I have no ideas. So if you have something that you think would look good, just let me know and I'll make sure to add it whenever I can. It'll get in the video though, so pretty much whatever you comment will be in the video because I just appreciate it. Just having people interact and knowing that even though I'm making these videos just to relax, it's good to see that people are enjoying them as well. That's all. Okay, we're just about done with this portion of the house. Yep, and here we'll just do 1, 2, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go on this side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hurry, it's getting to be night. I need one more block. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, quick. Come on, we got it, we got it, we got it. Let's go. Oh my god, doors don't stack. That's fine. 1, 2. Jump! Where's my gravel? Here's my gravel. I'll organize those chests later. I promise I'm not leaving them like that. Then I'll have to put some more dirt out there, but I'm not going to do that right now. Go, 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 go. Bam, bam. Oh, I thought that sheep was a creeper. Alright. Just as before, I'll add some more grass and I'll make that look presentable. But for now, we have to go take another snooze in the floating bed. This is probably going to be the last night in the floating bed. It's weird to think about. Okay, what do we get? We have enough materials. Yep. Just barely got enough glass. That's perfect. Let's build up. See, I want to make this... No, if I'm doing the roof out of cobblestone, this needs to be out of wood. I think just oak planks works. Probably the best, honestly. Oh, I have to individually click every single button. Oh, it's annoying. But it's what I signed up for. I knew that was gonna happen. Let's put this here. And let's just go around the whole outside of the base, and we're just gonna put on a roof. Alright, hello everyone. I am back. The roof is done, and we're inside, ready to decorate. So the first thing we're gonna decorate is, I think, this area right here. I don't know how I want to do this, but what I want to do is have like doors here on either side, and then this whole area is just my bedroom. So let me see, just as a theory, how does that look? Because that would be something like this. And that could work. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Then we'll have this go like that, put these here, and then put one there. There's already a torch there, so we'll do 1, 2, and we're gonna have the beds over here. Let's do bookshelf there, crafting table here, a light on top of that. Let's get some doors. I keep on forgetting doors don't stack. Let's get some doors, and bam. This is all I have for now. Oh, I forgot about the wool. I remember I collected wool so that I could make some paintings. I think they're around? Yes, painting. So I don't want to put one there because that would just look stupid from the back. I also don't want to do one here because that would look stupid from the front. Let's do one above the door here. Actually, let's do one above both doors. Let's get more wood. I don't know what it is about Minecraft paintings, but there's just something so nice about them. Like, they're so elegant to just hang up. That might just be me, but I think that's an every player thing. I think everyone always uses paintings to decorate their places, and for good reason. Because of just how nice they look. Where else can we put the painting? I think one out here will work. Oh, that is completely off-centered. We need a lot more paintings. 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let me get some more wool. I think I have more. Oh, I don't? Oh, that's all the wool I have? I actually have light gray. Can I use light gray? Yes, okay. Let's put all of this together. Alright, we have 4 paintings in total. I think that's a good start. I'm gonna do a painting. That works. Oh, I want that one. I want that blue painting. That is my favorite. The skull painting. That is my favorite painting, without a doubt. And no. Come on, give me a good painting. This is not fun to commentate over if you don't give me what I'm looking for. It's not that complicated, it's just a painting. Honestly, I'll take that. It's something. Ooh, how nice. I can finally sleep inside and not on a floating bed for once. Oh, Jesus. Right as I said that, I get woken up. I can't put that there. There's no way that happened because it's too dark in here. That might have happened because it's too dark in here. Actually, that definitely happened because it's too dark in here. I'm desperately out of coal. I'm going outside to steal torches because of how dark this game is. I'll put one there. Will that help? Where else would I even need one? I have a glowstone here, but I don't have it. Do one there. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if that helps. Please? No? Okay. How are they attacking me inside, but not when I was outside, sleeping on literally nothing? Can someone explain that to me? Because I would love an explanation, and I think I deserve one. Oh, I forgot. I forgot what the slabs in this version. So I can't put a torch on the crafting table, and I can't put down a slab. So what I need is another bookshelf. Problem is I don't have enough paper, I don't think. Oh, I do. Oh yeah, apparently the recipe for books, I looked it up, is this. There's no leather, it's just paper. That's so stupid. I don't know who came up with that design, but God, I'm glad they made a new one because it's so much better. I also need to eat, else I'm gonna die from all these monster attacks. Oh my God. Come on, please break it. Thank you. Let's place that there. Let's put that there. Can I finally sleep? Please? Thank you. Oh wow, I cut down a lot of trees. Okay, I think that's finally light enough for me to be able to sleep in there. I'm gonna need more torches here when I finally get some coal. But that is for another day, my friends. That is not for today, because today's episode is over. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I can't wait for next episode so we can finally light this place up. We're gonna get some diamonds, gonna get some obsidian, so that's gonna be exciting. To get some glowstone. We're finally gonna put a roof on this thing. And then after that, I have so much more planned. And I'll give you a little sneak peek. All I'm gonna say is we have a lot of water and a giant open area with nothing in it. Like, there's just air. So using that, figure out what you think I'm gonna do with the space. And with that being said, this episode has ended. Thank you all for watching. That looks bad. I'm gonna fix that up in the next episode, probably by just putting some dirt around this thing. Actually, I'll do that probably off camera. I'll just make that look nice. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in episode 6, I believe the next one. Yes, episode 6. See ya. Alright, so hello everyone. Welcome back to another Let's Build in my Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 world. Today we are going to be building the interior of my old house. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright everyone, I'm just about at the house, and as you can see, the house doesn't look bad at all. It just it could be more, and I think that's what I want. Especially with this upstairs area that has nothing in it. I want to put some more stuff up here. I want to make this house look nice from the inside and outside. We're gonna have to work on the outside as well. So I think the first thing I want to try and do is cut off the house into different sections. Because I don't like how it's all open here, because I never use the side of the house. There's no reason to. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just block this area off. I'm gonna do this on all of the corners. So now in order to get into the center section, you have to walk into it. Next, I think right here, going into the middle, I want to put a wall. So the problem is I've built this perfectly symmetrical. So that would mess up the symmetry a little bit. But if I take it off both sides, I do something like this, and then oak logs, what does that look like? That could definitely work. And then I need to remove these, and then probably fix this up. And then do it over here. Yeah, because now if you walk in, you're still in the center area, but there's less symmetry. And I'll fix this up as I go, but I really just wanted to have space for like a wall right here as you walk in. I think this should probably still be open. So maybe we'll just do the middle too. And then wood, like so. Could that work? Let's put this here, put this up here. Torch, torch. Torch, torch. I think this could work for now. And then I need my planks. And I kind of just want to block this off. And then we'll put a door right here. And then on this side, I want to keep it open until I get to around here, where I'm going to block it off. I need some more planks, just like so, and I don't want it to be against the glass. So what I can do I have any doors? I don't. But what I can do is I can take this glass that I have saved up. I can put 2 pieces of glass here and then a door. See what that looks like. It's better. Could be worse, could be better. So then this will be the whole furnace room. And this will be where I do a lot of my smelting and stuff. And then right here, once again, I want to block this area off. Probably just like so. Actually, I'll do this one in the center. Yeah, because this is where all of my smelting is gonna be. And then in here, I want to make kind of like a common room almost. Just an area to relax in, maybe a library or something. I think this could look pretty good. And I'll end it right here. Let's do this whole section here. Or maybe I want to fill over a little bit. I'll end it here. This way we got the wood on both sides. I'll do the 2 glass panes there. Just like so. Walk in here, you're gonna have this area. And then probably right here, I'll do the same thing I did before. Glass, wood, and center door. And then I'll put something in here. I'm not entirely sure what yet though. And then this I'll just lead back to the bedroom. And on this side, this will lead out here. So that's the whole area finished, I think. Oh, wood. Yeah, and then I'm going to leave this whole center area open just as it is, because I do like this being open, especially if I have all of my chests at the bottom. So now I just need to make a ton of doors. 8? I think I need 8. Let me go around and put them down. So I need a door here, door here. I think I'm going to leave this whole section open. Door here. There's already a door here. Door here. And I did not leave 8 doors. I'm done. Alright, oh, I have extra doors for the upstairs now. And hopefully, while I was setting this up... Yes, perfect. My cactus green is done. Now for this build, the majority of it is going to stay this like cobblestone. Especially in here, I think it just makes sense with the furnaces. But for rooms like my bedroom and the sitting area, I want to make that out of wool. Especially the floor. So let me just grab some blocks. I need 7. And this build is mainly going to be made of blue wool and green wool. I mean, I could do cyan, but no, I'm just going to stick to blue and green. The reason I'm doing blue and green is because it's the easiest wool for me to gather. I don't know how to get large amounts of red or black. I just don't. I want to figure it out because I want to use red and black for a lot of my builds. Especially yellows and oranges as well. But it's just hard. And I have a cactus farm and lapis is used to make blue dye. And I can always get a ton of lapis. I mean, here I have, right there, that's at least 4 stacks of blue wool, compared to the 0 red wool I have, and 7 black. Alright. Since the sun is actually starting to set, I'm going to start work in the bedroom. First thing I want to do is remove this ugly floor. Can't be sleeping on cobblestone. Let's just take all of this out. I think green or blue. I kind of like green. There she was, right? Yeah. Yeah, I like the green aesthetic in here. Oh, do I? Ooh. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I like blue. Let me try blue. What the hell? How do you get out of here for bed? Guess you can't. Alright. I think blue's better in here, actually. Final decision, blue. So, let's just put down some blue. Let's go over here, put down some blue. Perfect. And then I think the common area over here, this I'm gonna make green. I think this will look a lot better. Okay. I like that, but I also don't like how it is the same as the wall. So what else can I put in here? Okay, I think sandstone looks pretty good on the sides. Yeah, definitely. Definitely sandstone. So I'll keep that as is. Like I said, this room, I don't think I'm gonna change at all. If anything, why do I have 31? That's annoying me. If anything, I think I'm just gonna put 4? Yeah, 4 should be fine. I'm just gonna put 4 more furnaces along this wall. Actually, let's do 8. There's no way I'm gonna need this many furnaces, but you know, just for aesthetics. There we go. And I think this looks fine. That's all I'm gonna do in this room, really. Another block I want to use, along with smooth stone, is actually brick. I think brick would look good. Maybe as a floor design, but if not as a floor design, then definitely as like decorative pieces. I think it would look really good. So I'm gonna have to go get some brick and I guess clay as well. So yeah, let me go. I know I'm doing a lot of jump cuts, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go get some brick. I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I am back. I just got some more clay, and I also smelted up all of, that's the wrong chest, I also smelted up all of the stone that I went to go grab, the 3 stacks. And then in here, I've got bricks coming along. I got around 2 stacks of clay, which I think, is it 4 for brick? Yeah, so with 2 stacks, we'll get roughly 32 bricks, which should be more than enough, considering the only thing we're really doing is just decorating. And speaking of decorating, I also need to get some glowstone, and I think that's gonna be it for now. I just need glowstone, bricks, wool, and all the different wood types. Let me, actually while I'm here, let's get some birch wood. And I think that's all. If I want to use other blocks, I'll just come back and grab them. I mean, I'm gonna be in the house, so, ooh, actually I do want to use pumpkins. I know for a fact I want to use pumpkins. So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab all of the bricks that I currently have, and let's start with 16. That should be more than enough to start with. And I think I'm gonna do the common room first. I think that's where I want to spend the most time decorating, just because I think it's gonna look the nicest. So actually, I need to grab some oak stairs for this room, and I have a stack of glass. Can I just see? And let's grab these two, and let's grab the fences and the trapdoor, and let's grab and let's get some dirt. Are flower pots a thing yet? No. And let's get some dirt, and let's grab a rose and a dandelion. So to start, I think, oh, I don't know how to start. I think right here I'm gonna make 2 large couches. I think. I should take the top block off of this and put it around it like so. I think that takes up too much space. I think I'm gonna have to move these somewhere else. I do have space here for them. If I move this wall back, let me try that. I'll wait on that. I'll wait on that. What I do need are my wooden stairs. I'm gonna make kind of a countertop area, just like so. Huh. No, we're not doing this. I have designs in my head, but not on paper. So I don't truly know what this is gonna end up looking like. So let's grab some. I can start with bookshelves, I think. Or actually, maybe. Let's start up here. Damn, it's tough. Let's start here. I want to put a rose and a flower up there. Let's put a crafting table down here. Let's grab our trapdoors and let's kind of just surround it. There we go. Underneath that, let me make some jack-o'-lanterns actually. Let's make 4. Underneath that, we're gonna put some bookshelves. I can put another bookshelf. And my leaves. I do. And we're also gonna put a leaf pile here. Yeah, that's gonna disintegrate. Okay. We're gonna have to remove this block and then do that. That works. That looks good. And then I think over here I can do a This is tough. I want this to look good, but I also don't have that much space because it's all this way. Let's take our bricks. What if I space them out here? Is that? No, that's not what I wanted. Let's do some slabs. right here in this back corner. Let's take all of this out. Let's put down our bricks. And let's surround this in sandstone. No. God, why? What if I left the wall? It just sticks out like a sore thumb. Let's take our stairs. Let's see, we got 5 long. If I put those here, and then here, that gives us this much space. Let's move this over a block. It's gonna be in the center though. It's just wider. It has length, but I need it to be wider. But the whole house isn't. Is this. That's fine. Can I put the door here? Can I put the door on this side instead? Like so. And then put this like that. Because now if I walk in, now I can use this space because it won't be in the way. Because the door's here. Yeah. So let's go. Let's put 2 chairs down. Like so. And then... And now I need my bricks. Is there brick slabs? No, stairs? No, it's just bricks. Okay. Alright, I know this is taking a long time, but I finally know what I want to do. And it's finally making sense. We need a jukebox. I need... Where is it? Where is it? I could have sworn I got a music disc. I thought I got a music disc from the spider spawner. I didn't put it down there already, did I? No, it wouldn't be down there yet. What I'm trying to do is just make an area where we can just sit and listen to music. There we go, something like this works. And then up in the corners, not corners, down in the corners, I'm going to put some glowstone. And then over here we'll just do some table designs, I think. Or we can also make like an actual library. I put up books on the sides here. Let's do a leaf pile on either side. Is that too much? Is that blocking the door too much? I think that's good. Can I do... Actually, I can do glowstone under it right here. That works. And then brick across the top. Let's put down some tables. Like so. And I'll just put wood in the middle. So I got this whole section open. And then we can do a similar thing over here. And just put down some chairs. Actually, I want to use these jack-o'-lanterns. Can I make a floor design here? Yeah, that looks bad. That looks very bad. I want to put down these jack-o'-lanterns. Can I put one up here? That kind of sticks out. I think here would be better if anywhere. Right on top. Nope, can't place it there apparently. We can just do a table. A table with a jack-o'-lantern in the middle. Sure. There we go. Now I just need to grab some torches and just light this area up. Actually, no. And this is a no. I'm just gonna put down wood. There we go. So now we have a nice area to listen to Cat, which is the only music disc I have at the moment, and I gotta go find it, apparently. Okay, guys, so I went to go look for my... Jesus. I went to go look for my CD, or like my disc. It turns out it's in this chest, which has a lot of stuff. I can't believe I forgot all of this down here, including the music disc. So I'm gonna go bring that to the house, and then we'll continue decorating. Alright everyone, I am finally back home. Let me just collect the rest of this brick that was smelting. And I think I can make 15 more. Yeah, 15 more bricks. And I got the chest, which I'll put right here, and the music disc. I'll start the next episode with that, don't worry. And I think this room is pretty much done. I don't really know what else I could add other than just a painting. So I think I'll just add a painting and then I'll move on to the next room. Let's make a couple paintings because I know I'm gonna use a lot of them. It's enough for 2. There you go. Let's just spread this around. And I think I'll put one right on this wall here. Right here. Perfect. And that'll be it for this room. I don't need more paintings unless I want to do one here across the way. Let's get a better one. Let's get the creeper one. Oh, I had the creeper one. Ah, that's fine. Okay, next place is right here, this room. Now, I think I'm gonna just take out this whole floor and I'm gonna start from scratch. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna do more sandstone in here. I think the whole aesthetic of the sandstone looks really good, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, let's just put sandstone on the floor in here. Next, I want to make this kind of like a kitchen area. So, actually, while I'm here, I don't know why I made a crafting table like that. But let's put down the crafting table. I'm gonna need, actually let's do 3 pressure plates. I'm gonna need a furnace, and it's actually not really that much space for it unless I put it here. Let's put it here and then let's move that door over. Let's put the door in the corner. Just like so. Boom. Let's put that down. And perfect. So to build this, I think all I need is just... So I'm gonna get it off the wall. I just need a furnace like that. That looks fine. Yeah, that's good. Actually, what if I put the furnace in the middle? Let's try that out. Let's see. That might look better, it might not. Furnace in the center. Furnace in the center is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Or final decision, let's do bottom. I think it looked better on the bottom. I know I'm very indecisive here. Let's do furnace. Let's put this guy down. And then on the other side over here, I'm gonna make like a counter. And we're gonna use some pressure plates to cover it up. Remove this. Should I do brick up here? I can add the brick. I don't really know if the brick is doing anything though. I guess it does kind of break it up, but not that much. Honestly, it might just be better to put some flowers like right there. So let's grab 2 dirt. I'm gonna need trapdoors. And let's do... actually, let's do mushrooms. I don't know if... They might not have enough space. Not space, but it might be too bright. But it's worth a shot. Let's see. Oh, they do have enough light. Perfect. Alright, so I'll put them up there. I'll move these over. And I'll do this corner too. Yeah, like so. Put this here. Pressure plate. Perfect. There we go. So that side's done. I think right here I want to put like a kitchen table that everyone can sit around. So do I have a stone pressure plate in here? I do. Perfect. So let's put it... I think here works. Can I not? Nope, I guess you can't put pressure plates on top. Actually, what I can do is use a piston. I think a piston's actually the best thing to use here. Crap, how do you make a piston? Is it this? No, is it the other way? Other way, perfect. So if I grab a piston, and then I'm gonna need a lever. A cool building tip for anyone to use is if you put a lever down, flick it on, and then a piston on top of it. No, not the head. If you put the piston on correctly, oh my god, that piston. Can you not put upward facing pistons? There you go. Jeez. So piston here, go down, put the lever, turn it on, and then it looks like a table. I'm actually going to move this out of the way just so this walkway isn't interfered with. And here's the kitchen. I don't think there's anything else I can add other than like a leaf pile. I think this looks pretty good. I like it. I can also put down some carpet. I think that could look good. What color carpet should I put in there? Try white, or I think black would look good. Do carpets not exist in this version? I guess carpets don't exist. Alright, never mind. No carpets. Do have jack-o'-lanterns though. And I do also have brick I should use. I can't bring this out one because that would block this way. Unless I brought it out and removed this. And then put wood along the top like this. And then brick. That works. And jack-o'-lantern, because why not? Sure, that works. And maybe leaves in the corner. See, this might be too much. That's what I'm afraid of. What was that? There it is. I knew I broke a torch. We'll just have it like... No, that's not... How should we have this? There's no reason I'm doing one wall if you're not going to do the other. Let me just fill this in. There we go, and then we'll put the torch here. And that should be the kitchen all done. I think it looks pretty good. Oh, I need to do a fridge. How could I forget a fridge? That should probably go in this corner. There we go. Oh, come on. Just like so, and then we can put brick on top here. Here we go. That looks pretty good, I think. Right. Next room over here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna put in here just yet. I know I want to put something though, but for now, while I think of ideas, I'm gonna move on to the bedroom. I'm gonna start icing out the bedroom. So the first thing to do is remove the corners and put down those jack-o'-lanterns. We can also make some leaf piles. I don't think we need leaves in here though. I also don't think we need bricks in here. And I already have paintings up. This honestly might just be done. I don't really know what else to add in here. Because I can't put paintings on the glass, because that just looks stupid. I could put more bookshelves down over here. Like so. No, I don't need all of these bookshelves. Maybe if I make some space here. You don't even get the books back? Jesus. I also don't need that. How can we make this work? Put in wood. Wood could work. We can also do something like this. So it's like a couch. I don't know how to put the oak logs. That's fine. So we have a little sitting couch, and then we have the rest of the room. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, because I like having all of the glass everywhere. I also need to think about what to put in this room, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go brainstorm some ideas, and I'll see what I can put in here. Alright everyone, so for this room here, I actually found out what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make this like a TV slash living room. That's all I'm gonna do in here, just make it look presentable. And I can't do planks on the floor. I think I might do stone slabs. So I'm gonna need a lot of them, so let me get a lot of them. There we go, I got 3 stacks. This might be enough. Hopefully. Yeah, it should be. Alright, well, let me just place these, and then I will be right back to build the actual room. Actually, you only need a stack and a half. Thought I'd need more than that. I guess not. Alright, so here is our room. And the first thing I'm going to do is build the grand TV, which I think will go from here to here, probably. I think this is good. And then we'll do a big old section just like this. Actually, maybe I should make it... I actually might just leave it like this so that I can grab a painting. I'm out of wood, of course. Let me grab a painting. I actually have one. I don't need to craft one. And I can put it up here, because I think there's 3x4 paintings. Just gotta actually, get it to work. If I go down here, no. Oh, there was one. Come on, give me the good painting. Come on. Actually, that one could work. The Kung Fu guys, I actually like that one. Because I leave space on the top. So let's get those Kung Fu fighters back. There we go. And then, like I said, I can just remove this spot on top. And let's grab some glowstone because this room is getting pretty dark. I can't place a fence there, really? It's gotta go on the floor. Well, we'll do 2 lights in the front of the room. Like so. And then right here, we're probably gonna do a big couch. Let's make it out of blue wool, I guess works. Or actually, maybe I should do red. No, let's do red wool. I need 7 red wool. This is a little bit of a waste, but whatever. Oh, actually, I get 2. Never mind. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let's put this back. And let's head in here. Line it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That actually doesn't line up. So let's remove this block. Let's place this down. And then more slabs. Let's go here. Let's grab this. 6 should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Then let's put a leaf pile in the corner. We can do leaves right here. Does that work? Yeah, that works. And then we're gonna need... I'm not gonna put a leaf pile... Actually, I'm not gonna put a leaf pile here. No reason to put one directly next to the TV. I'll put one in this corner, though. And then let me get a giant painting for this wall. There we go. And we're gonna need glowstone. I'll probably put it here, honestly. Actually, no, let's leave it how it was, and then let's put glowstone here. Let's grab our doors, put them like so, remove this block, glowstone, and a door. Alright, looking good. It is dark on top. Do I do torches or maybe jack-o'-lanterns? How did those look? It might be too much. Although I think it looks good. I think it is too much though. I might have to remove these middle blocks. See what that looks like. No, I don't like the jack-o'-lanterns up there. So it's either glowstone, jack-o'-lanterns, or torches. What would torches look like? Don't want torches up there either, but I do want you to be able to see. I had it, you've got to be kidding. Come on, give me the painting. Where are my paintings? Where the hell did they go? There they are. Oh my god, I keep... There we go. So if I'm not... I can do another glowstone lamp. That's fine. And then what if I move this one over? How would this look? If I put the lamp here. There we go. That's good. And then we'll just have that space open up top. Let's grab some bricks. 1, 2, 3. And it's 1, 2, 3. Actually, should I put bricks all across the top here? I think so. I'm gonna need more bricks then. But at least for now, we can finish this room off. 1, 2, 3. I think that looks pretty good. Don't really know what else to add. I can add like a table across the window here. That works, and I think this room's good to go. Maybe a bookshelf in the corner. Let's actually do a bookshelf stand. There we go. Alright, looking good. Let's move on to the next room. We're in here. I want to just make it stone, because I think it'll look better. At least I hope it does. So let's see what a stone look like. Yeah, stone looks a lot more finished. Because especially if this is going to be like a house, I want it to at least look presentable. So let's grab our door, place that down, and then we're going to need... I'll put a leaf pile in the corner. That works, and we're gonna need a jack-o'-lantern with some light. Do I make a wall of jack-o'-lanterns? That's gonna be so cursed. I kinda like that, and I don't know why. I would put like bricks or something along that wall, but I don't have any. So let's put... to put anything? We don't really need bookshelves in this room. I think this is fine. We just need some more lights. So let's put some torches around the door. We don't need all these torches. This should be good. Maybe I'll put torch here, torch here. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, the next room we're going to do is this second common room. We have one over here, which is the kitchen. And then this room over here. I think I'm going to make kind of like a garden almost. With some seats, and I think that's it. I don't really know what else I can put in this room utility-wise, because all of that is going to go in the basement, which is what I'm going to work on next. So we're just going to clean this area out, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see what I can make. That works. And then for this room, I want to make like an art gallery, garden, a library sort of thing. So as we know, in this room, this is kind of just like a cozy area, especially with the music disc, which honestly, I'm going to start playing that. So this room, I kind of want to do similar to that, but more of like a cafe almost. The first thing I'm going to do is make some more bookshelves, so let's start with that. Alright, so as stated, what I want to do in this room with the lighting is that kind of glowstone pillar design I had earlier. I want to do this. So let's put one here, I think. Let's do one here. And I think that's it. Alright, oh, I gotta restart the music disc. I got it, you know, I got the music disc, I might as well play it. So I want to make this an art gallery and a library, so I am going to need a couple more paintings. Just make some of those, this will give me 4 more. Never mind, it'll give me 3 more. Well, that's 5, so that should be enough. Right here, I just want to do a wall of bookshelves. Just like so, and then let's start putting these paintings around. That works. Let's do... There's one I can put here, they're like too high. Just give it to me. Alright. If you're gonna be this much of a nuisance, I'm gonna have to manually put it in. Come on. Come on. Just... Oh, come on, I had it. Oh, I did kind of want the other one, so... There we go. That works. I'm out of bricks, so I can't put more bricks down. Can I do like a line of that? No, it's just gonna deteriorate. I could probably put it here. Like so. I don't think I like that though. I think it's just too much. Let's put down... Oh, I can't put another thin glowstone down. Because this wall is here, I should move this one over. This is fine though. I can put leaves here though. That works. I can't put fences down. So it'd have to be just floating glowstone, which I don't really want. Alright. I need another rotation of the music disc just to think. I guess while I'm thinking, I can put down the tables, which I think I'm going to use brown wool for. So we can put one here, put another here. Maybe... Carpets don't exist, so I can't use carpet. I can use green wool though. I can just remove this middle area by the bookshelves. Put down some green wool. That looks pretty good. And then maybe right here we'll do a line of glowstone. Sure, that works. So that kind of separates the two areas then, because then this is just by itself, which honestly is fine. So I think what we'll do is we'll move this back. We'll do there, and then this here. And then that kind of separates these two areas. So this is just a pathway, which works, and then we're just gonna need to put down some paintings. Not two of the same. That works. Once again, we do need some more light, so maybe I'll remove these two and put down some glowstone. Right. I think I like how this turned out, and I'm just gonna do a walkthrough, but I think that's every room done. Let's see. This room might not be done. Yeah, this room still needs something. Alright, so I got one more room to make. Then other than that, we got the bedroom, the little TV sitting area, and then the library, and our gallery. Alright, so I just got one more room to make, and then we'll start working on the downstairs, which is going to be a lot more practical. I have a lot of ideas for down there. Unfortunately, I have like none for up here, so I just need one more thing to make in here, and then we'll be all set. So, give me a little bit of time to think, and I'll be right back with the design for this room. Alright everyone, I am back. So, I figured, now this room is subject to change, but since right here we have a kitchen, I thought it would be nice to make like an indoor greenhouse. I think that would look really good in this area. So, it's going to be very small, it's just going to be right here, but all I need to do is just make a path like so, and then this middle area here is where we're going to put a farm and some flowers. So, just head in here. This is going to be the size of it, because right here we need some glowstone. I'm going to take some fences, put these around the sides. And then this back wall here is going to be flowers and stuff. So let's do two piles. Oh, actually, can I put water down here? Yeah, let's put down water, and then maybe let's grab sugarcane. Maybe sugarcane on the ends would look good. Let's see, let's grab some sugarcane. Inventory is bursting. Let's make this into the glowstone. Let's put the extras away. I don't need this, I'll take that. Don't need this. Let's grab, I think 10 sugarcane is enough to reach the roof. I actually only needed 8. But how would something like this look? I think that's fine. The problem is that it's gonna have to be against the wall, which I can't really do unless I just take this whole area. Like so, I guess. Where are they? Here they are. May just make an infinite water source real quick, just to speed this whole thing up. There we go. And right here, we'll grab a water bucket. And also I'm gonna need a hoe. I've actually never made one. Yeah, achievement, time to farm. How many seeds do I even have? Do I have enough for this? I have 5. I don't even have enough. So I'm gonna have to fill half of it for now. Actually, maybe we only want that much. Yeah. Can this not be trampled in this version? Hello? Okay, whatever. Maybe it can't. Let's head back out here. Let's grab some flowers. Let's go 1, 2. Let's put down 3. And I guess this will be farmland when it's done. Yeah. And that looks pretty good. One thing I am gonna do is... Do I make a leaf pile right here? No, I don't. One thing I am gonna do though is remove all of these outer blocks and make this whole area a window. Gonna remove all of these. So this will let a lot of natural light in. Will make it look hopefully better. I am gonna leave this pillar just in case. Let's go right here, put that down, and then we're gonna have to remove all of these as well. Just like so. Alright, that does look good. And then these 2 down here. Let me go grab these blocks. I guess these aren't gonna turn to grass? Are these just gonna stay as dirt? I guess so. One thing I will do though is put a block of glowstone. Maybe I'll put this to the ceiling just cause. Nope, it won't go to the ceiling, but we'll put a block of glowstone down. And can I really hate how I can't put anything there. Can't do a leaf pile. Do I do wood? Do I put this down? Like so? Maybe raise this a block? Let's grab a fence, put this here. Like so? No, I don't think I need this. There's no use for it. I will keep these at the height that they're at, though. I'll do this as well. Alright. And I think with that being said, this room is pretty much done. I guess I can remove this as well. Oh, there's a wall here, though. And that's a ladder, so I can't remove that. So I can make this glass, so you can view it from here. Or actually, can you put ladders on glass in this version? I doubt it. No. Okay. Yeah, so then I'll just leave it closed. No reason to add anything else. So let's just put those down. And I think with that being said, this is pretty much done. And I think it looks pretty good, honestly. I'm just gonna organize my inventory a little bit. Dirt's over here. I forgot this goes here. This goes down here. Got some iron. Got some wool. Bam, bam. I'll put this in with the tools. Put this in here. This with the buckets. And there we go. I'm just gonna grab some food. And I think we're all done. With the upstairs, at least. I'm definitely going to be adding more, especially in the downstairs, because that's where I have a lot of plans. But for now, this looks pretty good. I'm just going to take a quick tour throughout the house. So we're going to start here in the kitchen. Looks good. Guess I could add like a painting or two, but that's not really required. And here we've got a greenhouse with some plants. Over in here we've got the bedroom. This didn't change that much, I just added a floor and a little couch. And here we've got a TV room. An area just to watch the TV. Got a couple paintings up and a nice view outside. And here we've got a walkway that leads into the library. A lot of books to read and some areas to sit down at, as well as an art gallery. We've got a lot of paintings up. Could probably add some more, honestly. Should probably fill this whole section. And here we've just got your basic old furnace, crafting, and smelting room. Over here we've got what I would like to call probably a living room. And you can listen to music in here. We've got the cat. That's it. And then that leads you back out into the kitchen. In the center here, we've got our storage room. And then we have the downstairs. And then the upstairs. I think it turned out really nice. I like it a lot, and I hope you do as well. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching that episode. It was a little on the longer side, so if you made it to the end, please let me know in the comments section, because round of applause to you. And with that being said, I hope you all have a great day. Bye.